What's up, guys? So Metallica finally released a new song, "Shred Our Earholes Out," and I got a. Well, before I go into the actual song, I was kind of skeptical from the beginning because over time I had thought that Metallica, they either didn't have it in them to create good thrash anymore, or that they just didn't care, and so I was extremely skeptical when I first heard that they released something new. And before I even clicked on the actual video, I saw that it was a little over 3 minutes, and I was like, wow, that's kind of short. And that kind of made my expectations go down even more. But, I played it, clicked on it, and it was actually pretty good. I'm intrigued. I'm not like, oh yeah, cool, oh yeah, Metallica, yeah, it's awesome, yeah, new album, yeah. But I'm like, okay, they still got it. Because, the music video, the way it was set up, it made you feel, intense and frenetic, and I loved it. Just black and white strobe lights, going around in circles very frantic. And it was just, so the video was really good. Now, the music, the composition was great. I loved it. Everything was put together very well. It was intense. It, hit you in the face, kicked you in the balls, knocked your teeth out. It was amazing. It was good. It was a great song. It reminded me a lot of Kill 'Em All, and it just really, I wasn't alive back in the '80s, but it just took me back to that old Metallica sound, where they were just young and didn't care about a thing and just wanted to tear you to bits pretty much with their sound. So it was really nice. I enjoyed the composition a lot. The lyrics were, I don't want to say they were typical sounding, but they were kind of creative. I like how the big four are going back, saying anything they want now, because Dave dropped an F-bomb in Dystopia, and right then I was like, okay, this is gonna be a pretty good album. For Fatal Illusion Bluff, sorry. And James is up here, just firing off, F words and S words, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. It's kind of like they're not afraid anymore. They're not censoring themselves or putting themselves back because, kids are going to listen to this. Oh, no. They're like, okay, no, this is thrash, we're metal, this is aggressive, punchy, this is going to destroy you. I'm going to say whatever I want. So that was really awesome. I enjoyed that. But, it was kind of, I wouldn't say it was amazing lyrics, but I did enjoy the message behind it. It wasn't a ton of complex things, describing, how, we're all SOL and all that stuff. But it was short and sweet and to the point. So I did like that about it. As far as the audio goes, the drums are kind of loud. Yeah, they were a little too loud. The guitar sounded great. It was amazing. I love the sound of the guitars. And for me, I like the sound of the bass. I could actually hear the bass because I played it on my phone first and then went on my laptop. And I could actually hear the bass pretty well, but I just tuned into bass because I'm a bass player, so it was pretty good. The solo, when I first heard the solo, I was like, okay, well, that was short and kind of uncreative and kind of boring, really. It seemed to end at a really odd time in kind of a bad way. But then I listened to it a couple more times and I'm like, maybe it was supposed to sound like that because it fits the message and just the feel of the overall song, because it's fast, it's frenetic, and it's kind of urgent sounding. It's oh, ow, kind of it reflects the ideals of the song, I guess. So if that was Kirk's intention, then the solo was really good. But if he was just oh, I play solo, blah. If it was intentional, then it's good. But if it was just blah, then it was bad. But, so, yeah, overall, and the length was really surprising. I kind of expected it to go for another minute and a half to 2 minutes, but I was like, wow, that's really short, and it ends so abruptly, so I was like, wow, that was a short song. But, it's short, but it's sweet. It's really good. It gets a message across. It sounds, pretty good, sonically, compositionally, lyrically, it's pretty good. So, it's really, I feel I know this is probably the full song, but I feel like this was more of a teaser trailer to the album, because it's just, it's so, huge and big and, fast and punchy and just kind of devastating in, that Kill 'Em All type way. I feel like it's more of like a teaser trailer to the full album, you know. But it's good, you know. I'm excited. I'm surprised because honestly, I didn't think they had it in them, or that they just didn't care at this point. Because last album they released, I was graduating from 8th grade, and now I'm in my 4th year of college, so it was refreshing. It's nice, you know. I was saying that no matter what Metallica comes out with, they can't compete with like the rest of the big four, like Dystopia, For All Kings, and Repentless. But I mean, double album, over 80 minutes of music. I'm intrigued. I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to go see them on tour because they're the only one of the big four I haven't seen on tour yet. But I mean, it was very good. Like I said, it's like a teaser trailer, so I can't get too excited for it yet. But from what I've seen, that just short little snippet, it's good, and I'm intrigued about this album. I'm surprised that they can still crank out something this good, especially since James went off, got his PhD, Kurt's doing his pedals, and Rob had the Jocko film, and Lars is taking pictures of Hillary Clinton and all that crap. So I didn't think they still had anything good in them. Thankfully, I'm wrong, or I feel like I will be wrong, and I'm excited for this album. I will buy it, and I will listen to it, and I'll review it, and I'll look at that really weird album artwork and be like, okay. And yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Yeah, well, later.